This wood can make you $1 million an hour. Yeah, you heard me right, 1 million. And in this video, we're going to be going over how to get every single wood in this game, including all the secret ones. And let me tell you guys, there's some wood in here that I didn't even know existed. But anyway guys, let's get into the video. If you guys haven't guessed already, we're going to be going over every single tree in Lumber Tycoon 2's price. Let's get into it. So guys, the first tree we're looking at is Elmwood. Elmwood is found in the main island and sells for $6 per plank. This means when it's sawmill. Elmwood is one of the hardest trees to cut down as it's quite thick. However, if you're trying to make some quick money, it could be a good idea. Next on the list guys, we have the classic oakwood. One of the most common trees in the game, and it is on Spawn Island. Pretty easy to cut down and it makes you $10 per plank. Next on the list guys, we have cherrywood. This one is one of the rarest ones to find on Spawn Island, but it is still there, and it also looks pretty cool. But guys, moving on swiftly, we're going to be going up the mountain. One tree that is commonly overlooked is birchwood. This can be found halfway up the redwood mountain, but it still looks pretty cool. Believe it or not, this tree sells for $15 a plank. Now guys, let's move on to the redwood. This wood is known as one of the hardest woods to get, as you have to go up the volcano. Be careful, because when you go in the volcano, you're going to start taking damage, and boulders are going to start flying at you. Anyway, let's go in. And now we've made it up to the redwood. Farming redwood is known as one of the best ways to make money in Lumber Tycoon, as each plank sells for $28. So if you're trying to get rich quick, it might be a good idea to farm redwood. A useful tip to get back down is to head down this way with your truck, and not go back down the mountain, just like this. As you can see, my truck landed upside down, but that's not a worry, because if you take out a small floor blueprint, you can flip your truck like this. All you have to do is turn the blueprint in the back, and your truck will be flipped. For the next few woods guys, we're going to have to go through the boulders. If they're not blown up like this, you're going to have to go to Bob's shack and get some dynamite and blow them up yourself. This tree is firwood and sells for $18 per plank. That's pretty good, but you have to account for the fact that you have to buy dynamite. This next tree is called pinewood. This tree sells for $18 a plank. I think there's better options out there. The next tree involves taking the secret path up the mountain. And here we are guys, frostwood. If you guys want to know how I made it up here, then take a look at our other video explaining how to get frostwood in Lumber Tycoon 2. Now this wood is quite rare given the difficulty to get up here. However, this means that you have a very cool wood and a wood that sells for $106 per plank. Not too bad if you ask me. For the next few woods, we're going across the bridge. If you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. We've got some very cool woods to come up and some that you might not know about. This tree here is called walnut wood and these planks sell for $11 a piece. Guys, for these next trees we've got to come to this cliff edge and do some parkour. So we're going to chop this tree down and we need to put it next to the cliff edge just like this. Now what we can do is climb the tree and jump up there. Now if we follow this path up, there is another way to get to these woods. However, this is the way I chose for this video. But if you want to know the other way, then have a look at our other video explaining how to get zombie wood in Lumber Tycoon 2. As you can see, we've made it to a secret swamp area. This is called zombie wood. This wood sells for $30 a plank, which is pretty good. However, it's not as good as this wood here. This wood is gold wood. Now this wood is not only a cool wood, it also sells for $36 a plank, which is pretty good. Now guys, the next two woods can only be found on Halloween Day, making them the rarest woods in the game behind one. These woods are called Sinister Wood and Spook Wood. I'll put some pictures up on the screen now. Now Sinister Wood, not only looking very cool, sells for $90 a plank. And Spook Wood, also looking very cool, sells for $54 a plank. However, if I were you and I had these woods, I would keep hold of them, as they're probably worth more to players than they are to the wood drop-off. Another wood that can only be found during certain times is blue spruce wood. This wood can be found around the spawn areas during Christmas. We have a video explaining how to get blue spruce wood on our channel. It sells for $40 a plank, which is quite good. Guys, a special mention is a wood that I didn't know about. This wood is pink wood. It's since been removed from the game. However, it was introduced for a short period of time, where these normal oak trees could be cut down and pink wood would show. They've removed this from the game now, and apparently, if you have any blueprints that were pink wood, they've been converted to oak wood. But I'm not sure what happened to normal wood if you had it kept in your base. So guys, let me know if you knew about this and if you have any or have seen any before. Guys, we're nearly at the end now, and the last wood is the best wood in the game. So keep watching. The second to last wood we have is called cave crawler wood. This wood is glowing blue wood and can be found across the ferry, in the cave, through the maze. I'll put a picture of the cave and the maze on the screen now. As you can see, it's quite a hard wood to get to, and this is what the wood looks like. The wood's very cool and stands out quite a lot. However, it only sells for $35 a plank, which means it's not really worth getting the wood if you're looking to make money. However, if you're looking for a cool addition to your base, it may be worth it. Guys, something you might not have thought about is your sign. These sell for about $400 each, which is pretty good if you're just starting out. You can also sell these to players as they do become quite rare because most people sell them. But anyway guys, the moment you've all been waiting for, the most expensive wood in the game and the best way to make money. To get this wood guys, we need an eyeball and an end times app. It's come to the bridge here, and we need to put the eyeball in here. Now, when you lower the bridge, you'll have a special prompt. As you can see, the bridge will lower than usual. Now guys, we have a very detailed video explaining how to get end times wood the quickest way. If you want to know how to make money fast, you need to watch that video. And if you're sat there thinking you can't do it right now because you don't have an eyeball, then look at our video explaining how to get an eyeball in Lumber Tycoon 2. Watching these two videos will mean that you guys will make as much money as possible. Now guys, once you get down on the ground, you'll see this pathway, and over there is where the end times tree spawns. End times wood is the most expensive wood in the game. It sells at $420 a plank. This means that one truckload can make you a lot of money, but you have to account for the fact that you're going to use an eyeball to get down here. But in my opinion, I think it's still worth it and you'll definitely make a lot of money. But anyway guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful for you guys. Now you know every single tree in Lumber Tycoon 2. Let me know if you guys knew about the pink tree one. That one really surprised me.